migraine. I have so much writing to do. I just like... Cloak and Dagger. Now, I don't know anything about Cloak and Dagger. I've never read a comic book, a graphic novel, whatever they are. I don't know. I know it's Marvel, so I'm assuming it has to be a comic book. There's that. But I enjoyed it. It was only like 9 episodes long or something. It wasn't very long. Short, like, series. But I enjoyed it. I cried like the first 5 minutes into the first episode. As soon as they were both drowning in that car accident, they were car accident. Mommy was gone for a whole week, so they all missed me. It's about Tandy and Tyrone, and they are the pairing.
What happens is you two are gonna come at the problem and fix it. Somehow. But in the process, one of you is going to die.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that last part?
Every time the city's been struck with a catastrophe, it's always come down to 2 people. My auntie calls them the divine pairing. It's always 2. Since the stories began.
Wait, those dolls in the mantle, that's what they were?
Yeah. And here are the latest 2 additions to her display.
Okay, no, this is ridiculous.
Maybe not. Maybe that's why we've been going through all this.
Did you not hear the part where we die?
Not both of you. Just one.
And I don't know, because I didn't read the book and the source material, like I said. So I don't know if they do end up together, but I ship them, so hard. They look so cute, and they care about each other so much. Or they're starting to. That it's really adorable. But then they said the divine pairing, one of them has to die. I'm like, I don't want anyone to die. Maybe they'll figure out a way to get away from it. Or maybe one of them dies, but not really. I just liked most of the episodes. I was quite intrigued, but I'm not gonna lie, the series ending, I actually did not like the way the series ended. I kind of zoned out, to be honest with you, the last 2 episodes, and I barely was catching what was going on, because I wasn't super into it. I loved it until the last 2 episodes, and I was kind of meh. I was watching it, but I was kind of zoning in and out of it, so I don't know what that says. The bad thing about this show was me not knowing anything about, for once, me watching a show, I didn't know anything about the comic book counterpart or whatever, so I didn't know. I was really confused. I was like, what are their powers? They showed Tandy and Tyrone's powers, but it was really weird. They didn't explain them very well, I think. That's just me, I don't know. I was a little confused, but I stuck with it because I'm like, well, they're gonna eventually say all the things they can do, so it wasn't really a big deal to me. There's really not much I can say. The series was really short, and it was good, but it's on Freeform, and Freeform has a very bad habit of starting shows, getting them going, and then just chopping them off to where you can't watch them anymore. I don't mean to be petty, or anything, but since it's on Freeform, I wouldn't get too used to seeing it. It's got another season coming, but I wouldn't get too comfortable with Cloak and Dagger, because I don't even know, Freeform, really a one villain type thing. It was kind of they were PC. They didn't really have much. Okay, this show didn't have much. It wasn't very grounded, if that makes sense.
The world has stolen from me my whole life.
Maybe I have this thing so I can steal some of it back.
Remember back in the day when you taught me to live and I taught you to pray?
You and I are connected. Who are you? Can't control it.
I'm a survivor.
Since when do you carry a knife?
Fight for my life.
It was really all over the place, like lots of cutscenes, lots of times where you're like, what day is this? When did this happen? It's a lot of Tandy doing her own thing, Tyrone doing his own thing, because Tyrone, his brother, died, and Tandy, her dad, died, and they're kind of both doing their own journey, kind of deciding like how to fix each one. So they're kind of on their own. They kind of pair up a little bit here and there, but it's not like where it's like, we have to get the bad guys, we're gonna become vigilantes. Like, it's not really like that kind of show, which is interesting, because if I got powers, the first thing I would do is become a vigilante, and these kids are not doing that, which is cool, I guess. When they were in the car accident and then he was drowning, and they're always like drawn to each other, there's something really like romantic about that in a weird way. I mean, I don't know, like, okay, like in the novel I'm writing, Coriander and Trinity, they have this like always connection. Like they have this connection where they always like, they know when each other is like really, really hurting, and they feel when each other is coming. Like it's not, it's gross as it sounds. And I realized it sounded really creepy because she's 15 and he's like, I think he's, you know, he's like over 200 years old. So it's a little creepy. So I fixed it and I said they have like a sibling bond. Like they always find each other, they always connect with each other. It's like a sibling bond, because otherwise it was weird. So maybe Tandy and Tyrone have like a sibling bond like that, maybe, and it's not a romantic thing, but they didn't really, you know, to me I was like, is it a romantic thing? Like, if they announced this in the last 2 episodes, I don't know, because like I said, I zoned out, you know, shadowy, and then she's like light, like it's so pretty, and it just looks like it would be a really cute romantic thing if they let it, if that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. I would say the show deserved 3 out of 5 black hearts. Acting was good, story was alright, but they didn't have like a big breakthrough. They didn't like work together much. I don't know, I feel like it could have been more consistent than it was, but it's fine. I feel like I give it a 3 out of 5, pretty decent, like a strong, it deserves like a strong 3, like almost a 4.